Adam Beck here with Joey Donnelly with his rake, because he rakes. A grand slam in this one, 1-for-4 day, a walk. I mean, what were you feeling when you had that swing? I mean, did you just know it was gone?
Yeah, I had a feeling. Center fielder gave it a good chase, so it made me a little bit nervous. But off the bat, I thought it was gone.
At BYU last season, 53 at-bats, 20 strikeouts. But when you didn't strike out and put the ball in play, your batting average over 500 on balls in play. Is that something that you struggle with, going back and forth between trying to be aggressive at the plate, but also those strikeouts and kind of, or is that just hitting in general?
You know, that's what I thought too. I mean, you know, I had a lot of strikeouts for sure, but when I found balls to hit and play, like, they're always getting hit and play. So that's kind of what I try to focus on, is trying to make contact with the ball, you know, and less strikeouts. But yeah, you know, I had a great season. You know, started the last half of the year, and I was able to have a great end of the year. So yeah.
52-44, 8 cuff passes far baseline. Bailey, corner three, you bet. This guy does not miss. 29, 5 for 6 from deep. It's all in the cards tonight. 55-44, 11-13 to go. Barnhizer goes left, now right. Elbow jumper over Martini, connects.
A big jumper there from Brooks Barnhizer. Had to stop the field goal drought, and does. Over 5 minutes without a field goal for Northwestern. Now down 9, but the question is, can they stop Ace Bailey somehow?
Acuff, baseline, gets it to Bailey. Barnhizer gets the assignment, 55-46 in the corner. Not giving an inch of space, and Barnhizer called for the foul, his third. Little hand check. So he's tied up with Bailey going for the basketball.
2 fouls on 2 possessions there for Barnhizer. Collins might consider sending him to the bench for a few minutes. Has been on a little bit of a minutes restriction from last time, Illinois. Still dealing with a foot injury.
Oh, the insert went to the freshman Bryce Dortch. Bailey going to the corner, pulled Matt Nicholson out of position, and Dortch driving to the lane almost with the two-hand flush with authority. Couldn't quite get it to fall. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Martinelli. That's his second. So Leach with 2 fouls, Martinelli with 2, Barnhizer with 3, Nicholson with 2, and Sheravino with 2. Dortch misses the first. Now that's 7 missed free throws. And you know what this crowd wants when it gets 8 missed free throws from the opposing team.
They want a chicken sandwich, Adam.
55-46. Dortch misses. Free chicken in Evanston. Cats still down 9, though. 10:40 to go. A lot of time to make some magic happen. Leach kicks. Barnhizer, corner 3, just short. Couple Northwestern bodies fighting for the rebound. Sheravino was the one who came up with it, and he gets fouled going up. Davis and Dortch both in there defending. It's going to be called on Davis. His second foul, team's 8th.
Rutgers now shooting 8 for 16 from the free throw line. That's 50%. In a game they're winning by 9, that's a lot of points left on the table. They could be in the clear by now.
Sheravino, the first year, makes the first. He's got 4 now. 2 for 3 from the stripe, 1 for 4 from the field. Him and Nicholson both with 4. Barnhizer with 7. Martinelli with 13. Leach with 15 to lead the Wildcats. Sheravino makes both. Cats within 7. Still a 3-possession game with 10:29 to go. The crowd starting to get into it. Davis calling out the orders for the Scarlet Knights offense. Somerville comes to collect at the top of the key. Looking for Acuff on the dribble handoff. Opts to go to Bailey on the near wing instead. Sheravino the assignment, freshman on freshman. Bailey, elbow jumper, just off. Just his 4th miss of the night. Remember, he's got 29. Leach kicks to Barnhizer. Leach again now defended by Acuff. Martinelli on the smaller Davis. Baseline, left side. Puts it up, just short. Barnhizer couldn't come up with a rebound. Went through one of his hands. 2-man game in transition. High flying, royal flush for Ace Bailey. The alley-oop and slam.
Shades of LeBron James and Dwayne Wade there on the give and go and the alley-oop. Ace Bailey can do everything on a basketball court.
57-48. Cats down 9, 9:20 to go. Martinelli on Martini. That's a tongue twister. Pass inside to Nicholson. Kicks out to Barnheiser. Wing 3 over Bailey. Just off.
The Cats needed that one. Didn't get it. Down 9.
We have seen the athleticism of Ace Bailey on full display. 31 for the first year. Kicks inside. Somerville working on Sheravino. Sheravino with the steal. 2-on-1 in transition. Sheravino to the rack. Passes to Leach, who puts it up and in. 57-50 Northwestern within 7.
Top 3 coming up from Rocky and Bernice Miller Park. And see the 5 spot for Northwestern in the bottom of the second. How does Illinois respond?
Well, Illinois definitely a little shell-shocked. You see that 5, just a crooked number on the scoreboard, and Illinois just needs to take it bat by bat. You're not going to get all 6 of those runs back in a single inning, a single plate appearance, just about stringing together good at-bats here.
It's 8-9-1 for the Illini in the third. Second baseman Colton Quagliano digging in. Little righty on lefty matchup. Quagliano, 273 average on the year, 323 on base percentage with 2 homers and 9 RBIs. Yesterday, 3 for 8, 2 RBIs, a double, had one of those home runs on the season, so struck out once. Lined left side, nice play by McElfatrick at third. Can he make the throw? He can! Nice pick by Liolis as well, but flash in the leather, a little bit of the infield defense coming up for Northwestern.
McElfatrick, an incredible play, and had plenty of time to make that throw as he was roaming to his right. That ball was sharply hit enough that it came to McElfatrick fast and gave him plenty of time to be able to send that one over to first. But a great diving stop, and once again, we still have not seen a ball leave the infield for Crawford Wade. He's looked great through 2 1/3.
Mostly soft contact. I don't know if I can classify that one as soft contact.
No, that one he got the help of his defense, the defense who came into the weekend 4th in the Big Ten in fielding percentage, 15th nationally, one of the best defenses in the country, and Ben Greenspan immediately fixed that in his first year at Northwestern, going from 13th to 1st, and the defense is just as good this year.
Schroeder fouls second pitch, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Schroeder, the 9-hole hitter, the catcher, was a first-team All-Big Ten member last season, but has really just struggled out of the gates this year. 306 batting average with 14 home runs, 41 RBIs a season ago. Those numbers now just 207. 4 homers, 9 RBIs. As check swing, he didn't go. Did have a home run yesterday, though, so maybe we're starting to see a little bit of the Jacob Schroeder that Big Ten fans have come to know over the past couple of years.
There is a possibility, but also, Adam, who hasn't homered in the past 2 days here at Miller Park?
Strike on the inner half. 2 balls, 2 strikes now.
I joke about that, but Schroeder really has been putting together better plate appearances recently. His average was in the 170s for a while and has improved that a little bit and cut down on those strikeouts.
That one, once again, grounded over to McElfatrick. A little bit of an easier play for him, slightly more routine, but nonetheless, 2 G5s to start the inning.
Yeah, I continue to be really impressed, Adam, by Crawford Wade. Just keeping the ball on the ground. And these Illinois hitters just have not been able to elevate these balls against Crawford Wade. And when they do, they have been soaring infield pop flies. Just really impressive stuff from the left-handed pitcher.
Wade delivers. Strike 1.
Shades of the Harvard start so far. I don't want to go and pretend like we're still just 2 innings and 2 outs into it, but it was able to get so much length for Northwestern, that one going 7 innings. It was absolutely his best start of the season, as that one is low. 9 strikeouts in that game against Harvard all the way back on February 22nd. So it's been exactly a month since then. And he's been inconsistent since then, but he's looked fantastic today on the mound for the Cats.
Yeah, normally the Friday starter for Northwestern, getting the Saturday start, but really the Sunday start as the 3rd game of the series. Supposed to be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday series, but with some weather tomorrow, doubleheader yesterday. Swing and a miss. Really nice pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's just a fantastic pitch, going to the low outside part of the zone. Let's see if he goes back to that breaking ball here with 2 strikes. He's done that a lot so far to get swings and misses with 2 strikes.
2-2. Popped up skyward over the infield. This baseball has not left the infield yet for Wade. And another 1-2-3 inning. Crawford Wade dealing early. Bottom 3 coming up. Northwestern lead 6-0.
Spread 4 wide. Lausch drops back, looks right, has Thomas Gordon, who had to come back to the football, but Sonny Styles was all over it, almost an interception.
Sonny Styles is one of the best players in the country. He has no interceptions this year, though, so far, so trying to add that to his resume. 2 sacks and a pass broken up. That I think you can count as another pass defended at least.
Had coming into today 57 total tackles, leading the team as Ohio State starting to ramp up the crowd. You can hear it, 3rd and 10 on the 25. 5 receivers out, 3 to the left, Porter in motion across the formation, make it 4 receivers to the left side. There'll be a little tunnel screen to the left side. Henning gets upfield, that'll be a first down. Close play, but dives just to get there.
That was a great call by Coach Braun. They load up the right side of the field and then swing it back on the screen pass to Henning. Picks up a great block in solo coverage, gets all the way up past the marker for the first down. Northwestern's first down since the beginning of the second quarter.
Lausch up to 10 completions on 16 attempts. Connects with Henning. Moves the chains up to 115 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Had the rushing score earlier. Gordon, Calvin Johnson, and Donnie Gray to the right. Elgin to the left. Lausch into the flat for Porter. Gets upfield for 8 and out of bounds. 2nd and 2 upcoming.
Last week against Purdue, Cam Porter was Jack Lausch's biggest target of the day. Had about 80 receiving yards on top of his rushing yards. And I think here, getting him to the outside, giving him more space to work with against 1-2 defenders instead of 3-4 going up the middle as this offensive line tires and the game rolls on is going to be a good strategy for Northwestern.
2nd and 2 from Northwestern's 43, trying to get it into Ohio State territory. The Cats were great in the first 2 drives of this ball game, have really been quiet since. 28-7 Ohio State in front, 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Lausch gives the handoff to Porter, and he gets wrapped up. That's got to be a face mask.
I think a horse collar tackle from the back, actually. His head whipped backwards. Multiple flags flying. Every single referee threw a flag on that play. I think Northwestern's going to get the first down.
Yeah, might have been a good call to go with the horse collar there as Porter's head went flying back. They're going to end up calling it a face mask. Must have been from the front and almost pulling Porter's helmet back. Just a really odd motion. It's Porter in between the tackles, and it's Ty Hamilton, the defensive tackle, just basically took Porter's helmet and just ripped it back.
He did half a back bend, but stayed on his knees. That has to hurt.
1st and 10 on the Ohio State 39-yard line. Lausch hands off to one of his receivers as Henning tried to get upfield. Not a lot of space on the jet sweep.
Henning was winning the foot race on the jet sweep, but Ohio State beat him to the line. Nowhere to go up the sideline on this right side of the field.
4-yard gain for Henning. 2nd and 6 on Ohio State's 35-yard line. Cats trying to drive. The big face mask penalty extending the drive forward.
Similar situation to when Northwestern was just outside the red zone on their second drive. They aired it out on first down the first time they were in the area. Wouldn't be surprised to see them try to pick up a big pass play here as well.
Lausch takes the snap, drops back, feeling the pressure, moves to his right, trying to roll out, find someone downfield, throws it out of bounds. A big shove by a couple Ohio State defenders as he went to the sideline. Jack Sawyer in there